You both might have a different viewpoint. Our job is going to be to bring you both in a way together to make the best investment decisions.
Sometimes the time is right when the time is right. He is somebody I met in 2017. He always wanted to start with an investment in the Dubai market. And 2024 is what it was for him. He, along with another friend of his, wanted to really take a look at the Dubai market again and really start investing. So what we ended up doing is have them sign up on the Dubai Wealth Builder program. And it's a little bit of a challenge trying to get two friends who might think alike, can also think differently sometimes. Him and both of his friends were then escorted along into a strategy session. We then went on to help them virtually select properties, qualify based on the criteria that we established. One of them then visited Dubai. We went physically to see the properties, the different showrooms, and get a feel of the areas and the locations so that we could then make better decisions. The process took about maybe a month to 2 months, but the good thing is they win by getting the best property. Dubai wins by getting a great customer, great client. We win because we get to service them, and the real estate market in Dubai wins overall.
Are we live? Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello. Everybody who's live, watching, hello. I go live Saturdays and then during the midweek as well. The idea of going live is to connect with you guys, share any questions that you might have, and also essentially speaking, answer any questions that you've got. So who's here? So I can see a few people on YouTube, a few people on a few people on Instagram. Would love to know where you guys are tuning in from. So where are you guys tuning in from? Okay, what's your nationality? What's your background? I'd also like to know if you're an agent. If you are an agent or a real estate investor, okay? So are you an agent or a real estate investor? I'd love to know that, and so that I can actually address and answer your questions for you guys in that way. Okay, look, first things first, let me take up some of the questions that people have asked over the last week or so. Uzair Chaudhry, hello, welcome. And let me answer these questions, okay? So somebody's asking, this looks a little flimsy, but it's okay. Hopefully it won't fall. Okay, so somebody asks, this gentleman's name's Careful Consumer 8682. Sa'adullah Sa'adat, kif halaj? How are you? So this person asks, what about if you are buying, hey guys, by the way, on YouTube as well, if you guys have an opportunity to say hi, it's okay, by the way, it's okay. Just this thing looked flimsy, it's okay. So somebody asks, by the way, on YouTube as well, guys, if you guys have questions, shoot them across to me and I'm happy to answer. I can't see who's live, and because I can't see who's live, I can't really address and say hi to you. But if you guys have a question, just ask me in that question area and I'll be more than happy to answer, okay? It'll be my pleasure to answer. So let's take some of these questions, okay? So Careful Consumer says, what about if you are buying an off-road from a flipper? I think he meant off-plan property, okay? I think he pretty much meant off-plan property. So what about if you're buying an off-plan property from a flipper where they already paid 50% of the payment plan? Okay. So let's dissect this, okay, a little bit. Let me explain to you how this works, okay? If you're buying something from somebody else who has already paid 50% to the developer. So let's just, for lack of ease, for ease, let's just say it's 1 million dirhams, okay? So let's say that they are paying 1 million dirhams, or they bought a property, a 1-bedroom, a 2-bedroom, or a 3-bedroom for 1 million dirhams, okay? So if they've bought this for 1 million dirhams, essentially speaking, what's going to end up happening is they're going to have to pay the developer 1 million dirhams, right? Clear? Everybody understands this? So the questioner asks, what if they have paid 50%? So at 50%, they would have paid 500,000 dirhams, right? Everybody with me so far? If you end up buying this property, what you end up doing is you pay the sellers 50% that they've already paid. You're going to have to pay them that. And then to the developer, you will continue the payment plan as per the agreement that they had with the seller. Generally speaking, the payment plan does not change. It continues in the same format. Now, you might ask me, well, are you only going to pay 500,000 dirhams because he has paid 50%? No, you're not paying 500,000 dirhams, and I'll explain to you why. Sometimes the seller might ask for a premium. In the Dubai market, we have something called a premium, which could be 2%, 3%, 5%, 6%, 7%, right? And if the premium is 5%, 6%, 2%, 3%, that 6% you're going to be paying to the seller. So if for ease now, if the premium is 5% on 1 million dirhams, you're essentially paying 50,000 dirhams to the seller. If the seller is in a situation of desperation and is looking to sell really, really fast, in that scenario, you're going to be paying, let's say if they say negative 5%, you're going to pay minus 5%, which is minus 50,000 dirhams, and you're going to be paying them minus 50,000, 450,000 dirhams. And therefore, then you continue the payment plan with the developer as you go forth. Okay, this is how it is. Okay, very, very simple. Somebody says, Irfan said, guys, I hope I was able to explain that to you very clearly. If anybody did not understand, please ask me a follow-up question, okay? Everybody who's watching in on YouTube, say hi to me. I'd love to see you in the comment section. So where are you guys from? Where are you guys? What's your background, your nationality? Hey, Ansar Babu on Instagram. Welcome. On YouTube, guys, I'd love to engage with you guys in the live commentary section. Where are you guys from? Where are you guys from? And if you call Dubai home, okay, let me ask you guys a quiz question on YouTube. Not a quiz. I'd just like to know, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? So anywhere. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? What city would it be? What country would it be? Just answer in the questions. I'd love to hear from you guys. So if you could live anywhere in the world, what city would it be? What country would it be? Okay, would love to hear from you guys. What do you guys think? Abdul Salam 1414, welcome. All right, guys, on YouTube, I would also like to know if you're an agent or an investor. Why? Because then I can actually answer questions accordingly. It allows me to help you guys understand Dubai real estate more. If you're from an agent's perspective, if you are an investor and you're here just to invest in property, then I can answer more investor-led questions. All right, guys. Love to hear from you guys on YouTube. What is your nationality? Where you guys from? If you're an agent or an investor. Okay. So Irfan Sayed says on YouTube, I am 42. Okay. Congratulations. May Allah bless you. 42 years old. 14 years experience in Pakistan working for the coordination jobs. Okay. Bless you. I have Emirates ID as well, but currently in Pakistan. Highly passionate to start a real estate broker job in Dubai. How to join your team? Okay. Hello, Irfan. Hello to you too. How to join? Look, we're not ready right now. Soon we will be. There will be a link on the website for you to actually apply. I would recommend that you should be looking to move to Dubai. Okay. You should be looking to start getting your driving license in Dubai, whether we like it or not. To have to work in real estate, not having your driving license is a pretty challenging thing. Like it's challenging, it's difficult, so you're gonna have to have your driving license. So get that in place, please, first, and then you apply, and then we'll see if we're a good fit and if we're ready to help you, right? We should be ready to help you. Ragdoll Ben. Assalamu alaikum. Hi, Fahd. Thanks, brother, for your amazing job. That is very encouraging. I appreciate it, Ragdoll. Do you have a question on Sports City today? Do you have any follow-up questions on Dubai Sports City today, or the studios? Or have you gone on to actually invest or help your clients actually invest in Dubai Sports City already? Hey, guys, listen, this is Fahd. I've been doing this for a long time. Real estate in Dubai. I was born and raised in Dubai. If you guys have questions, Nasir Altaf, welcome. If you guys have questions, please shoot them across to me. I will be happy to answer your questions if you have, especially if it's real estate related. It is my pleasure, absolute pleasure. Okay. All right, let's ask a few more. Let's answer a few more questions here, okay, guys? It's my pleasure to be answering your questions. All right, we're a little bit slow on Instagram. I'm not seeing any questions come through on Instagram, but I know that this will pick up. You guys are there. Let's answer this gentleman, Waqas Ali. Waqas says, "Hi, what do you think about capital appreciation in upcoming projects? Possible, be patient. It is possible, just be patient." Okay, guys, listen. We tend to forget. Dubai's been great for a lot of people. It gives a lot of people generally speaking, it gives a lot of people the ability to make money in Dubai. Real estate is good. Real estate grows pretty fast. Oh, on and on and on. My suggestion, guys, listen. Something you guys have to understand is, when you're in the Dubai market, and when you say, "Hey, look, can I increase capital appreciation and so on and so forth, and do it super fast," you've got to understand that while that's possible, it's not always done super fast. So what do I mean by this? You might have to give it some time for the market to grow to a certain place before it starts giving you returns. Does that make sense to you guys? Does that make sense? Okay, I'm just trying to sort out my... Okay, so if you guys go into the market and try to get capital appreciation super fast, that's when I think that a lot of people falter, and it's unfortunately something that is not highly recommended. Okay, I recommend that you shouldn't be doing that. Okay, so possible, be patient and invest in the right places. Ragdoll Ben says, "Why prices are going higher and higher in Dubai?" Look, there is international demand coming into Dubai. If you notice, there is tons and tons and tons of demand if you're coming into the Dubai market, right? So there's people globally coming over here. Like, look around you, right? So people from all over the world would like to come to Dubai. Like, I don't know, I've forgotten the number of people I speak to, cousins in the UK, people I know, and they're like, "Yeah, we'd love to move to Dubai." And it's for X number of reasons, guys. Look, Dubai is like, subhanallah, alhamdulillah. Dubai has, but mashallah, think about it, right? Dubai has struck such a good balance, alhamdulillah, yani. Think about this. So if you want safety, security for your children, for your friends, for your family, you want to walk at night outside, just for a regular walk. I'm not saying at 3 a.m., like 10 p.m. If you have a nice spicy watch like a Rolex or a Richard Mille, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. Can you do that in Dubai today? Yes, right? Can you do that in a lot of other cities around the world? Yes, you can, right? A lot of other cities you can also, but the famous cities in the world today, you can't. The top cities, like the cities that for like the last 33 decades were the top cities, right? Right? You want me to name them? No, don't name them, right? Because, I don't want to name cities. Like, some of these cities are still favorite cities of mine. You can go there, have a great time, right? The point is, Dubai offers you this safety, security, alhamdulillah, right? So if you come here on vacation, you're like, okay, this is pretty nice. It's pretty clean, okay? Then Dubai offers you the good weather side as well. Like for 8 months, 9 months, it's really, really good weather. Like I can't emphasize this enough, but the weather is seriously good. All right. It's really, really good. So if you're in Dubai, the weather is super nice, right? So think about it. Name, assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hey, everybody who's watching on Instagram, on YouTube, say hello. Tell me where you guys are from, all right? I'd love to know where you guys are from. I see Dubai off plan. Hello, assalamu alaikum, how are you guys? I see a few other people. Hey, tell me where you guys are from, right? I'd love to know your nationality and if you're an agent or an investor in Dubai, so I can actually focus and answer some of your questions. And while I'm having my wonderful coffee as well. Guys, if you've never had this coffee, you've got to go on YouTube and find out how to make this coffee using Nescafe and a beater, okay? This coffee beats, for me, the top brand's coffee, okay? This coffee, or, if anybody else makes it better, then that kind of coffee, okay? So I'm still trying to answer Ragdoll Ben. So think about it, right? May Allah bless you. So we've got the safety, security, we've got the good weather, we've got the good connectivity, right? You can connect anywhere in the world, right? The Emirates airline, all the good airlines are here. Then we've got the amazing ease that you can live here, right? Nobody bothers you, right? People kind of like you get the odd incident where somebody cuts you off in line. Like that's the highlight for people. You know what happened? Somebody cut me off at the supermarket line. Well, okay, maybe just order groceries online. Like that's the highlight. Like the highlight is that somebody, like you were trying to get into the elevator and then somebody was trying to get out. And because you were in a rush, they were rude to you. And like, can't you wait for me to get out? This was the highlight. Alhamdulillah, this is not bad. The most they did was, be rude to you a little bit. Naeem Bahadur from Bin Lahej. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brother Naeem, how are you? We have with us a very, very experienced investor, real estate person, guru, who knows a lot, has invested himself a lot. Naeem bhai, it's a pleasure having you here. May Allah bless you. Share with us some success tips about Dubai real estate, because you have also seen a lot of the ups and downs, right? Guys, I'm super happy for everybody who's here. Dubai Off Plan on Instagram. Everybody on YouTube, hey, send us a question, guys. Instagram's a little bit quiet. Send us a question. We love to have a question from you guys. TK, so Ragdoll Ben, now think about this, right? So you get all of these people coming here to Dubai, a lot of these people, right? And they're looking for a job. It's very simple, right? They need a place to stay. They need hotels to eat. They need to do groceries. What's going to happen? Prices are going to go up, number one. Number two, bless Dubai, Alhamdulillah, I'm not going to say we because that includes me. I think the environment does a great job of promoting Dubai. Like Dubai spent a long time building its brand and telling the world, like, look, we're number one. If you haven't, go and have a look on YouTube. His Highness's interview with, I believe it was BBC or 60 Minutes, where he said, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, where he said, look, we want Dubai to be number one in the world. Okay, we want Dubai to be number one in the world, right? And subhanallah, yani, Ragdoll Ben, like I'm still talking about your question, but it really amazes me. This United Arab Emirates is one country where if you make a lot of money and you're blessed with a lot of money, you're going to find people will be cheering on for you. Like nobody wants you to unsucceed. People want you to succeed, right? Am I right or wrong? Okay. So I don't know if you're based in Dubai. Like I'm talking about Naeem Bahadur. May Allah bless you. Like, very successful real estate entrepreneur, investor, has done very well for himself, and so on and so forth, right? Taken advantage of the opportunities here like we did. I did. My grandfather was here in Dubai. My father was here. I was born in Dubai, right? So alhamdulillah, like Dubai gave us a lot of those those opportunities, right? I don't know if you agree or disagree. If people have been here for a while, I'd love to know how long you've been in Dubai. I hope that Dubai gives you that opportunity as well. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Jahangir Mystery, Francois Violet. That's quite a French name, bless you. And I hope I pronounced it correctly. Francois. Okay, Francois Violet. Okay. Barakallah feekum, brother Fahd. Jazakallah khair, Ragdoll Ben. What an interesting name you've got as well. Shah Jahan Hojaib. Okay, I see another question from Ragdoll. Before I move on, investing in Sharjah close to Dubai, do you think it's a good idea as the prices are lower there? I think it's a good idea, especially right now. We've recently heard that they opened a new diversion coming in and coming out of Sharjah and going back into Sharjah, which is very good. What it's going to do is it's going to get reduced time, right, for travel, number one. Number two, they are introducing a bullet train. I think it's called a bullet train or a high-speed train. Guys, in my life, I've only been on one high-speed train, and that was between Mecca and Medina. Man, high-speed trains are game changers. Like, okay, I think for those who've been to China, Japan, and other countries that have high-speed trains, have you been on a high-speed train? They travel at 300 kilometers per hour. It's like super fast, like, yeah. I think an airplane travels at 500 kilometers per hour. I don't know. Bullet trains at 300 kilometers. And they reduce journeys of 4 hours or 5 hours down to 2 hours. So all of a sudden, like, you know, traveling becomes super easy. And if Abu Dhabi and Dubai, Francois, okay, thank you. I pronounced it the correct way. Like you, bro. Jazakallah khair, Francois. I appreciate it. I like you back. Thank you very much. Everybody who's here, Francois, Violet, Dubai off plan 19. Khurram front. Come on, guys, send us a few questions. Otherwise, I got a bunch of questions there. I'm going to continue answering. Love to know in the comment section how long you've been in Dubai, and if you call Dubai home. If you call Dubai home, okay? If you call Dubai home, okay? Dubai off plan. What off plan are you most interested in? Or are you most eagerly excited about? Okay, let's hear it, okay? I'm gonna ask you guys. Ragdoll Ben, coming back to you. Look, I think investing in Sharjah, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense, okay? The price is lower, but overall it makes sense. If somebody can't afford Dubai, then, you know, go to Sharjah, invest over there. It's very easy to invest in Sharjah as well, okay? Francois, are you into real estate? Are you in real estate? Which areas do you work in? Okay, Dubai off plan, which areas do you invest in or look at or are super excited about? What do you love about Dubai real estate? Okay, mashallah. Okay, so we've got a comment, right? Naeem Bahadur says, I believe there is a lot of opportunities still available in Dubai rather than Sharjah, such as Jabal Ali Hills, International City Phase 2, and Silicon Oasis. Look, I can't disagree with him, right? I agree with him. I completely agree with him. But Naeem Bhai, don't you also think that in some case, like for instance, Jabal Ali Hills, I think we cannot compare to Sharjah, but International City Phase 2 and Silicon Oasis, we can compare to Sharjah. But this is what I'm going to say. From a quality perspective, if some people like good quality and there's a new development that's coming, because new developments in International City Phase 2 and Silicon Oasis are still going to be slightly priced higher than Sharjah new developments that will still be good quality. Now, I understand Naeem's experience because he's got like 20 years of experience and he's an investor himself. And I'm not going to say I'm going to disagree with you, but for some people, Naeem Bhai, do you think that even International City Phase 2 and Silicon Oasis might price them out of the market? So then if they're priced out of the market, then does Sharjah still become a decent option? Muhammad says, good morning. Good morning to you too, Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum, brother. All right, Muhammad. What are you cooking, Muhammad? Where do you invest in, okay? All right. So I'm just thinking, is Sharjah still then viable? Because I'd say yes, but obviously, as Brother Naim saying, there are still other opportunities in other areas. Figure them out before you go there. Hey, everybody here, welcome. Gabriel, Yahya, Francois, Dubai Off Plan, Daphne, Chinaya on Instagram. Guys, I want to ask you guys, how many over here, or how long have some of the people here been living in Dubai? And do you call Dubai home? Like, how many people over here call Dubai actually home? And how many people here are just, passing through? Like, you guys are coming here, looking for a job, just investing here. But how many of you call Dubai, or the United Arab Emirates? It could be Abu Dhabi, could be Sharjah, could be Ajman, could be Ras Al Khaimah. How many of you guys call this place home? Okay, I've got another question from somebody. If a developer... Okay, I got some TikTok questions as well. Muhammad. Okay, let me put it here. Let me see it. Okay, I will answer this question. So Muhammad, I'm coming to your question. I'm going to answer this right now. Okay. So I'm also engaging on TikTok. If you guys are on TikTok, wonderful. Guys, listen. So ZNH Cam, sir, if someone is interested in joining you, do you directly lead the team or do you have team led? Look, I don't personally. You get all the training and the materials that I provide when we're ready and we bring you on. You have to do a lot of the work on your own as well. But when you're part of my team, yes, you get access to me. But it's not me always training, okay? I'm not personally training all the time. You get 1 or 2 training sessions with me a week. And then... Muhammad, but I need to know why the fee is costly. I want you to invest, but I have limited budget up to 600,000. I do like your content. I would love to have consulting session with you, but I need to know why the fee is costly. Okay, Muhammad, I'll tell you, first of all, I'd like to say, would you like to make sure that whatever investment you're making is good, the quality is good? You want to make sure that if you're looking for capital appreciation, that comes in, rental income that comes in. If you want to be able to resell the property, it comes in. Generally speaking, do you want to ensure that the idea that you have of, I want to invest in this property or that property, and I want to succeed in this way. Do you want to meet those requirements, right? Generally speaking, yes, right? So this is what I'm saying. What we do is we take on clients, and yes, there is an engagement fee, but a lot of times our program, that engagement fee that you pay is refundable, right? All we're asking is that if you want to work with us, then you are committed with us and we committed back to you. So we're going to put a lot of resources, commitment to make sure that we take you through a process, and me and my team are not selling your property, but we're rather helping you buy a good property, right? That's the idea. Now, a lot of times, a lot of these programs are refundable, right? So when you actually purchase the property, the money is refunded back to you. Why do we charge an upfront fee? It's because so that we are comfortably servicing you. We are not selling to you guys. So that is a very big difference. Okay. Does that make sense, Mohammed? Okay. I hope I was able to explain. All right. Instagram is a little bit quiet today. Again, I want to ask, oh, no. I got Francois said living there since 6 months. All right. Bless you. Welcome, Francois. Sometimes I can see your, what you're saying or where you're working at. So look, if you're living here since 6 months, do you wish to live here longer and call this place home? All right. Dubai Off Plan. What about yourself? Mohammed, thanks a lot. Hey, Mohammed, come out to us. Let's work it out. At the end of the day, man, we need to service you guys. Like, we need to help you guys. So if you're really serious about working with us, we're serious about helping you. Okay. So we'll work something out. Yes, I will. Okay. Bless you, Francois. This is very good. Hope Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, keeps you happy, satisfied, blessed, and stay blessed. Okay. So somebody says, Jaroslava. Hi, if the developer does not sell out the whole project, can he start the construction? Does he have to wait till the whole project is sold out? Because developers use their own money and not clients' money. No, they start the, yes, I will. They start the project, right? They don't need to wait because it doesn't make sense to wait, right? Why would they wait until the whole project gets sold out? Because they've got their own internal deadlines to meet. So they should be really, really starting, and so that they can actually deliver and finish up. Everybody on Instagram, hi, how are you guys? Don't mind my coffee in the dream big, never give up mug. Okay, so Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Abdul Wahab on Instagram says, Assalamu alaikum, my name is Abdul Wahab. I'm a new real estate agent. Bless you. Mabruk. May Allah bless you. I have many villa apartments for sale. These projects are launched in this place. So he mentions the place. However, since I'm new to real estate, I don't know how to find customers, and I want to know if you can help me. Sure. I'll give you a few. I'll give you 4 tips right now. Number 1, you advertise on the local portals. Okay, so there are the local property portals. You advertise there first. Start there. Okay. Number 1. Then you go to running ads. Like if you're trying to sell villas, then you can actually sell villa ads. Like you can just pretty much say, hey, who wants a villa? I've got some villas to sell. Okay, so very, very easy, right? Very, very easy to sell. Okay, Dubai off plan. I see your question. What do you think about Palm Jebel Ali? Give me a moment. As a long-term investment, long-term investment, definitely. Let me answer this gentleman first. I'm coming to your question. Okay, so you advertise on the portals. You run ads if you can on Instagram, so on and so forth. And then you call agents who are actually selling in that area and tell them about it. And you also call sales agents of the developer of that particular development and try to engage with them, okay? So Dubai off plan, what are you thinking about? Are you thinking about villas? Or are you thinking about apartments? Or are you thinking about plots of land in Palm Jebel Ali? What are you thinking about? Just FYI. For my information. FYI means for your information. FYI means for my information. So what are you thinking about? Apartments, plots of land, villas, or big lands for resorts, okay? Now, you guys are going to see on my Instagram very soon the evolution of Palm Jumeirah. Okay, you're going to see the pictures of how the last 20 years. Oh, well, that was pretty down. How the last 20 years, Palm Jumeirah has changed. Okay, so how the last 20 years, Palm Jumeirah has changed marvelously. Okay, so plots preferably as a long-term investment makes sense. Okay, Palm Jebel Ali is going to be. If we go by history, okay, Dubai off plan, I see your question, okay? If we go by historical data, and if I did a rough back of the envelope calculation for apartments in Palm Jumeirah, so we're just trying to compare apple to apple, right? Okay, Dubai off plan. For Palm Jumeirah, the apartment prices over 20 years went up 5 times. So if you invested 1 million dirhams, okay, your apartment is going to be worth 5 million dirhams. But your return's more than 5 times because once your apartment's ready, you've also collected, like, let's say 15 years of rent. And that 15 years of rent is going to be another 100%. So your price or capital appreciation might be 6 or 7 times over 20 years. That said, if you look at the place now, if you say, okay, let me go have a look at Palm Jebel Ali, it's very easy. Just go and Google Palm Jebel Ali, Google aerial shots, and you'll be able to see how Palm Jebel Ali looks like right now, right? So if you see Palm Jebel Ali right now, you'll see that a lot of the infrastructure is in place in terms of the island shape is there, but a lot of work still has to go on, right? So a lot of work still has to happen. So will it be as good as Palm Jumeirah? I think it'll be better than Palm Jumeirah. Today is better than yesterday. Do you believe that? Alhamdulillah, right? Why? Because we learn from yesterday and we do things better. And I'll explain this to you, okay? Is Dubai Hills better than other communities by the same developer that they've done previously? Some would argue yes. So, to answer your question, will it be as good as Palm Jumeirah? I think it'll be better, right? The planning, the road network, going in, coming out, what to put where, what works, what didn't work. You've got to remember that when Palm Jumeirah was getting built, a lot of things were getting done, but then sometimes as a developer, nobody's perfect, right? So as a developer, they might recognize, oh, this road's too narrow. We should have like broadened the road here, okay? They're not going to do the same thing in Palm Jabal Ali. Palm Jabal Ali, they'll start with a bigger road, right? If you notice, and I'll give you an example, okay? Dubai off plan, I hope you're still there. You're listening to this. I'll explain something to you very, very critical, but very easy to understand. If you have ever been into Dubai Marina, you'll see that there's sometimes a little bit of traffic because the road network is a little bit, it's a little crampy going in. At the same time, there's 80-story buildings with 2 lanes at the bottom, okay, which is fine, right? This is what was done before. Now, if you go to Imar Beachfront, you will easily recognize that there are big roads going into Imar Beachfront, and I think Dubai Marina has like maybe 150 to 300,000 people living there. Imar Beachfront is gonna have like 27 to 30,000, 10 to 20,000 people living there. Right? So the developer builds it a little bit different depending on how they've learned from Dubai Marina, okay? So they've learned from it and they're doing it a little bit different. Bougainville, AP Ayodhya, Gab, Francois, Dubai off plan, Abi, welcome guys, thank you. So it's good. I think you should be able to buy an amazing villa there or a plot. You can build your own house. Or if you want to just hold onto the plot, you can obviously resell it or build your own house on it at another time, okay? Or you can tell investors about it, okay? Did I answer your question? Not in a nutshell. Dubai off plan. Did I answer your question? Not in a nutshell. Fiseha Mekonnen on YouTube says, do you think the leasehold in Dubai Investment Park will be changed to freehold? I don't know. That's my honest answer, okay? I really don't know because, yes, we've seen a change in other areas, such as Dubai Silicon Oasis, but I don't know. Naeem Bhai says, I agree with Fahd. This is on YouTube. Palm Jabal Ali would be better than Palm Jumeirah, but will take time to complete. Yes, Jazakallah khair, brother Naeem. Absolutely agree with that, okay? Let's answer a few other questions, okay? So let's answer a few other questions. So somebody says, this is for investors. Dubai Off Plan says, thank you for answering. You're welcome. Barakallah, Jazakallah khair for asking these questions, guys. I really appreciate the questions that come through. If you have more questions, I'm still here for a couple of more minutes. I'd love to take them, love to answer. I really like everybody who comes online and asks questions because it makes it more engaging. It keeps me a little bit more, shall I use the word, engaged and understanding the audience a little bit better. So I love that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. So an investor asks, hey, there's a huge price difference between building A and B, and they both are in the same location. Okay, that's a good question. Okay. Why would there be a price difference sometimes between building A and B and the location still the same? Do you guys know? The very easy answer. Look, a lot of times the developer is different. Okay, so there's some developers are known to be design-led, quality-led, premium developers. They're very good at the construction part. They're very good with the handover part, and they're very good with the managing of the building. Like, guys, you have to remember, like, it's very interesting. Like, Dubai real estate is quite young, right? These buildings need to be managed. Now, either the homeowners association manage the buildings or the owners themselves, the investors, they manage the information. They manage the buildings, right? So now the question is, construction takes effort, quality construction, then sales take effort, then handing over the building, and then managing the building. All of this needs to be taken care of. So sometimes two buildings in the same location, right next to each other, the pricing will be different because the way the amenities are taken care of, the way the construction quality is of the people living there, right? Does that make sense? Okay, Dubai off plan, thank you for answering. You're welcome. I'm happy to answer your questions. If you have more questions, go push them across. Francois says, do you have information on the timing for warehouses to be removed of Maritime City? I've got no idea. You know how you could find out though? Go to the main office of Maritime City and try to ask like reception or somebody at the customer service desk and say, look, this is the information I have. What do you think? I'm just doing a quick Google. I don't know. So I don't know, and I can't comment on this. You've got to go to Dubai Maritime City Authority, see if they'll answer your question. If not, then, be nice to them, polite to them. Ask them, like, can I send an email to somebody who might be able to answer my question? And they will be able to answer your question. Because a lot of times, like this kind of information, one person said it to the other person said it to the third person. Then sometimes it's like I can't verify it, so I don't know it. So I'm not going to say it's like this, right? Because I don't want to be responsible for wrong information being sent out there, okay? Sabahat Iqbal says, how is Danube? Danube is good. I'm not sure what you're asking about, Danube. It's good. Okay, bless you. Thank you. I'll go on site. Wink from Francois. Yes, you should go on site and you will be able to get a lot more information from them, right? Okay, makes sense? Makes sense. All right, guys, listen, thank you very much for everybody who was part of the live. I'm going to take on the last question from an agent's perspective and from an investor's perspective, okay? Sabahat Iqbal, as a developer, okay, I'll tell you, are you asking as an agent or an investor? Sabahat, I'm asking you back. Quality. Very simple. If you're based in Dubai, this is what I recommend, okay? Go to the buildings that they've already delivered and then check them out yourself. I would recommend doing that. I will not give you my version or my opinion of the quality, but what I would recommend is that you should actually go to their building. Or if you've got a trusted advisor, you should go. So as an investor as well, same story, guys. Not an agent. You've got to go. And if you can't, then, there is somewhere a link where you can engage with us and we can do this work for you, okay? And we can help you compare. We can help you understand their quality, so on and so forth. As a developer, they're a good developer, okay? Because they've already delivered a certain amount of buildings in Dubai, okay? Okay, so somebody says, my client, so this is an agent, okay? My client is fixated on one developer. How do I introduce other premium developers without undermining their trust? Very simple. Imagine if your client wants to buy a German luxury car, okay? And you want to introduce to them not to just other German luxury cars, but to other luxury cars made from Japan or maybe China. Even China is making luxury cars. It's very simple. What you would do is, obviously, you've got to understand why they're so enticed by German luxury. Maybe they're German. Maybe their father had a German luxury car. Understand that. And then if they are open, then ask them if they'd be open and willing to take a test drive in one of the other cars, right? So maybe it's not a German luxury car. Maybe it's an American luxury car. Maybe it's a Chinese luxury car. Maybe it's a Japanese luxury car. Like, I don't want to name the brands because we all know the brands. Let them try it out. So you don't want to push them. You want them to try it out. And then you see if it makes sense. Mohammed, I think he's saying, by the way, I don't want to make this only our first investment. I don't want to lose money. If you don't want to lose money, work with experts and people who can actually help you. Sabahat, reach out to us. Let us know how we can help you. Maybe we can give you a little bit more guidance on which investor to choose. All right, guys. Last question from an investor. So this question was asked by Ragdoll Ben as well. Like, everyone says Dubai is booming, but what drives the real estate market here? Look, it's a destination. It's a lifestyle place. It's for a lot of people. It's safety. It's security. You can grow. Your children can grow up here. For me and a lot of my friends, like, if you really think about it, like, so many people are actually moving back to Dubai from Canada, Australia, US, right? Why? Well, I'm not going to say Dubai. Like, sometimes they're going to the GCC. They could be going to Saudi Arabia, Qatar, some of the other countries as well. Why are they doing this? It's because just, the place has opportunity. The place is very welcoming. It says come and live a good life here. Hey, guys, thank you. I want to thank everybody who's been here watching, right? Everybody on Instagram, Gabriel, Francois, Abisri, Sabahat, Dubai off plan. Listen, Francois, you're asking me, what capital appreciation do you expect on Dubai Island in 3 years? I can't answer that. I don't know. If you really think about it, you can work with a lot of comparables. So what are the comparables, right? The comparables are like, for instance, you could say, hey, listen, there is now regular things being sold in Emaar Beachfront, Dubai Marina, Palm Jumeirah at 5,000 dirhams all the way up to 10,000 dirhams per square foot, right? So there's 5,000 dirhams to 10,000 dirhams per square foot. So if you're in Dubai Islands and you're buying something, let's say, for example, at 3,000 dirhams per square foot, you could arguably make a case to the person and say, look, this price could go to 5,000 dirhams per square foot, right? Now, if it goes to 5,000 dirhams per square foot, you've seen a jump of almost about 60 to 80%. You feel me? Now, does it go to that in 3 years? Can you predict that? I can't. I'm unable. But we could say yes, potentially, hopefully, maybe it does go there. But what if it doesn't? Then just be a little bit careful. That's the thing. So, Francois, this prediction game is challenging. Why? Because La ilaha illallah, we've seen in the Dubai market, the prices sometimes go up very fast when people didn't expect them, like post-pandemic, and the prices come down fast as well sometimes, right? So I would rather be a little bit more realistic when you're talking to people and say, look, this is the potential, but don't put a guarantee behind it. Like, don't say this is 100% guaranteed price increase. Like, take it to the bank. Here's a check. All right, guys. Thank you very much who actually attended the live. I really appreciate you guys being here. Jazakallah khair. Everybody on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Is there any place that I missed out? Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. Facebook? We're live on Facebook as well. There's no questions from Facebook. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Goodbye for today. Talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.
You both might have a different viewpoint. Our job is going to be to bring you both in a way together to make the best investment decision.
Sometimes the time is right when the time is right. He is somebody I met in 2017. He always wanted to start with an investment in the Dubai market. And 2024 is what it was for him. He, along with another friend of his, wanted to really take a look at the Dubai market again and really start investing. So what we ended up doing is have them sign up on the Dubai Wealth Builder program. And it's a little bit of a challenge trying to get two friends who might think alike, can also think differently sometimes. Him and both of his friends were then escorted along into a strategy session. We then went on to help them virtually select properties, qualify based on the criteria that we established. One of them then visited Dubai. We went physically to see the properties, the different showrooms, and get a feel of the areas and the locations so that we could then make better decisions. The process took about maybe a month to 2 months, but the good thing is they win by getting the best property. Dubai wins by getting a great customer, great client. We win because we get to service them, and the real estate market in Dubai wins overall.